Hey guys, I am back for another Golf Clash tutorial for hole 3 of this anniversary tournament in the Pro Division. So first thing I want to show you, I am setting up a Marlin ball, and I am probably going to go with this bag. Just keep it. I want the couple extra yards from the Thor as opposed to going with a little bit more accurate driver, because I want to try to get out to that left fairway. Oh, wrong spot. Qualifying tournament, here we go. Now I need to start remembering to start forfeiting a couple times, because I don't know what qualification is going to be yet. So I'm going to be a little on the cautious side. I want to make sure that I don't qualify. So ideally, I'm going to shoot around 500 today, just to be on the safe side. And you can see the way that the wind is pointed here. What I like to do is I like to create a lot of left momentum here. First, I try to visualize, crap, I feel like I need a power ball, because the second hop isn't close enough to that fairway. So I'm going to throw on a navigator, see what that looks like. Now we're starting to get closer. I'm not sure that I'll still make it there, but for 7.5 wind, I'm going to play about 5 rings, give or take. And then in addition to that, I'm going to put all my curl that I can. And there you're seeing, it stayed in the bush. So, I guess if you're going to go over to that fairway on this tour, best advice I can give you is to, do it with a Titan. Play it a little bit more cautious. I was trying to do this with minimal effort, but aside from that, you can put on Apocalypse, Extra Mile. You got to be a little careful with Extra Mile. There's no accuracy on it. So, a Titan would have alleviated all my problems there. I would have been plenty over the bush. I would have been plenty over the rough. I would have been about perfect. But notice I did put the Nirvana in my bag as just kind of a safety net here. So I should be good to go to at least salvage something here. If you want to see the shot that I like to do, it's going to be very similar to my rookie division. So you can check out that tutorial. The only thing that's going to be different is the actual severity of the wind. And you can see exactly how I like to play it. So feel free to go to that, my rookie tournament. I executed the shot right in the fairway where I like it, and I highly recommend you guys doing the same. Unfortunately, this is going to take me out of the hole out. So keep that in mind, and I'm just going to basically try to land in this spot. So, first thing I'll do is I'll play about 4 rings for the wind first. Next, I'll go at least 2 full bullseyes plus an extra 7 rings. I'm going to try to predict how much curl I want on this. So I'm going to do about half. And of course, 2.7 bullseyes wasn't quite enough. I needed about a full 3. So you're seeing mistake compounded on another mistake. And I just want to make a note of what I was trying to do with that hook. As it's something I don't factor in. I don't have enough time usually to figure it out. But there's different severities of the rough. And it looks like I'm in a darker cut, so the ball will shank more. And that's why you're seeing me undercorrect that, because there's certain spots in the rough, of course that lightest shade that you see, where my aim would have been spot on. So the fact that I was in a darker cut, and I don't always remember about these things, it's just something that I kind of put to the back of my mind. You need to go an additional, say, at least 3 rings. I would have at least gone, 30 rings worth of adjustment there, had I been thinking about that. And of course, you're going to see me, out of this hole, unfortunately. But you can use kind of my shot advice that I basically said about going with the Titan, just playing it a little safer, being a little on the safer side with your corrections, and that's probably the best way to approach it. And for this shot here, I've sized it up. If you want to know a little bit about that method, you could check out a video that I put out for sand wedges, rough irons, and wedges, with the method that of course, if you hit great ball, you're going to kind of take yourself out of the shot. It's going to go, what was nice about what I did is I shanked it up the hill, so it still had a chance to kind of break down into the hole, but you're seeing me miss it. But there was some strategy with trying to figure out how much to adjust for that wind, even though I've never seen the shot. And if you want to see more about that method, feel free to check out my video on that. One of the tags in the title is, sand wedge, wedge, rough iron. And crap, I forgot to forfeit. Oh, and I forgot to wish that guy luck too, because he was talking to me. But that's okay. So good luck with that hole. Like I mentioned before, you might want to put a Titan on there if you want. I do highly recommend going for that fairway that I went for. That'll alleviate that mistake entirely that I made. Of course, throwing on Apocalypse will give me that little bit of extra distance that I needed as well. But as you can see, getting it into that fairway is very important. If you're not going to be in that fairway, at least be farther in the rough than where I was. So, for example, if you hit it too far through that fairway that I was going for, you still have enough nirvana that you don't have to hit that crazy shot that I had to. So keep that in mind, and good luck with that third hole, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.